You've likely seen someone share the CDC's new report on Facebook or maybe Twitter about 94% of those who've died from COVID-19 having underlying conditions. And some believe that means the virus isn't very dangerous. Doctors say, though, it's actually the opposite. Local 12's Tessa DeTiro joining us now live from the Hamilton County Health Department to explain. Tessa, good evening.
Good evening, Kyle. So only 6% was once a trending topic on Twitter. And those tweets, if you read them, probably showed that only 6% of coronavirus deaths were actually caused by the virus. But those tweets have since been removed from the site for misinterpreting that newly released CDC data. The CDC says most coronavirus deaths are caused by the virus when it combines with other health conditions. The public health community already knew those other conditions caused trouble when fighting the virus. Things like obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes. But Hamilton County's medical director is seeing things that make him question that statistic.
94% does seem a little high because we've had frequently individuals who seem to be pretty healthy, who had COVID-19 and had a bad outcome.
Because 6% of deaths are listed as coronavirus only, new movements are popping up to unmask and stop social distancing. Dr. Fagan says this is dangerous mixed messaging.
The concern is that people would see this number and say, that's not me, so I'm okay. Many people did that same thing when we were looking at the age ranges.
And the outcomes were bad. Kentucky's health commissioner says the unmaskers need to pump the brakes.
You should take no solace that only 6% of people on a death certificate only have COVID-19 because the vast majority of people have some comorbid condition.
Most have pre-existing conditions. 35% of Kentuckians are obese. 1 in 7 has diabetes.
The fact that we have politicized something that is killing us, that is hurting us, is just an absolute shame.
One thing the numbers say without dispute is that COVID-19 affects everyone, pre-existing conditions or not.
The long and short of it is don't get it. Social distance and wear your mask.
For more context, the health department says that having coronavirus can cause a plethora of other health issues. Those would also be listed on a death certificate along with the virus. Live at the health department, Tessa DeTiro, Local 12 News. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Tessa, thank you so much. And